Hello, I'm Adam Barralet and welcome to this special Crystal Connections video where we're exploring the celebration of Lughnasadh, also known as Lammas. Now, the people of the past used to live a lot more in tune with nature because they relied on the cycles of nature for their agriculture, and we didn't have climate control 200 years ago like we do today. So in living in tune with nature, the cycles of nature made a big difference in their lives. And so a lot of their celebrations and their spiritual beliefs and practices were in alignment with what was happening in the seasons. There are 8 major pagan festivals. These mark the solstices, the equinoxes, and the cross quarters. Lughnasadh is the one that marks the midpoint between the summer solstice and the autumn equinox. It is kind of the time when we're coming to the end of summer. The theme of this festival is very much the harvest. We are harvesting all the grains, all the fruits, and preparing for the colder months and the more introspective months ahead. We're also looking at what we have learned over the experience of summer and how we can take that wisdom and carry that into that introspective time when we become a bit more quieter during this time. Now, Lughnasadh is named after a key Irish god known as Lugh, and he was a king, a master, a warrior, and also very good at many different disciplines, including all the arts. So creativity really comes into this time of year as well. In this video, we're going to explore how you can celebrate Lughnasadh, get into the essence of it, work with the cycles of nature right now, and of course, what gifts of nature would be really timely to be aligning with at this time. There are lots of different things you can do around Lughnasadh to get into the essence of what's happening around in nature. Now remember, we're talking about the harvest. So this is a really great time to have a great meal. Get your friends and loved ones together. Traditional things around this time are all the different grains and corns, apples and berries. So making meals out of them can be really great. But of course, wherever we are in the world, different foods will be coming up and be to season at this time. Try and find some locally farmed things and add them into the meals as well. Now, not only do we take this theme of harvest from the food, but we can also carry that on as well. It's a great time to reflect and think about what we have harvested and what we have learned in the last year, what wisdom we want to carry on and what we want to let go. We've also hopefully made some money, had some time where we've got a bit of a wealth. And this is a great time to share your wealth and share your harvest with other people. So what do I mean by that? Maybe you can make a donation to your favorite charity. Maybe you can donate your time at an animal refuge or a soup kitchen. Maybe you can also look at this is a great time for kind of fixing up any mistakes and where we haven't sorted things out. So you can clean up any issues that you've had, but also we can take responsibility for the mistakes that humanity has made. This is a great time to head to a beach or a park with a bag and fill it with rubbish just to make the planet a little bit greener. Those that love their crystals, this is a great time to sit and look at your crystals and even your essential oils and go, okay, which ones have I been using and which ones have I been not? Why not? And if they're better given to someone else or better utilised elsewhere, then around Mabon, the next festival, the Autumn Equinox, this is a really great time to gift them. You may even want to start to gift them away now, because we want to make sure that everything we gather, that we don't get too greedy. And this is a great time to look at greed and whether we're being too greedy. We want to take what we need and then share that wealth with other people as well. This is a great time to focus on even distribution of wealth. And so you can make a different grid with crystals, really focusing on that. Now, there's 2 favorite ones that I have. The first one is snowflake obsidian. Now, this is for fair distribution of wealth around the world. So anywhere where there seems to be any type of inequality, now that doesn't just need to be financially. It can be with rights, it can be with privileges, it can be with information, it can be with whatever that may be. Anything that really concerns you, snowflake obsidian can be really good. Meditate with that, seeing your vision, sending it out to the world, and then place this with 4 clear quartz points pointing out in the 4 directions, spreading in every direction. Now, when it comes more to even and harmony in relationships, morganite, also known as pink emerald or pink beryl, is really good for bringing harmony in relationships. So more resources, more relationships. So you can really focus on them as well. Also, as the season changes, it's always great to get outside. This is a great time to light a bonfire, enjoy that warmth before the nights get too cold. And if you or some friends are a bit musical, get together and maybe have a bit of a jam session, play some instruments, sing. If not, maybe if you've got a group that you get together, a spiritual group or a sister circle, each find some piece of work, maybe a song or a poem that you can all share and read. Great time to celebrate our creativity. this is a great time to go and see performers and really honour them and the contribution they bring as well. Remember, Lugh was an artist, and that expression of the art is a really great time to do, or a really great thing to do around this time. So many different things you can do around Lughnasadh. Which ones resonate with you? Give them a shot, or if you've got other things you like to do, share them in the comment section below so we can all give them a try and really celebrate this spiritual time. As we work our way around the wheel of the year, I like to focus on all the different chakras, and when we get to Lughnasadh, we come down to the Sacral Chakra. Now, when we think about the Sacral Chakra, it's very much about creativity, which this is a great time to celebrate our creativity and the creativity of other people and the creativity of the earth, which has given us a great harvest and all its fruits and grains and everything over the summer. And it's also about pleasure. Lughnasadh is definitely a time to celebrate our achievements. And this is a great time for those people, you know, and I'm guilty of this for sure, of setting these goals, doing that, ticking that box and going on to the next one and never actually getting in there and, you know, really enjoying the fruits of your labour and all the hard work that you put in. So this is a great time to make sure that we have a balanced sacral chakra. So how do we check that? There's lots of different ways, but I love to use a pendulum. Let me show you how. So what you do first of all is you want to make sure you know what a balanced chakra looks like for you and your pendulum. So you hold it either draped over 2 fingers, or you can pinch it like this, and you ask it the question, show me the energy of a balanced chakra. Show me the energy of a balanced chakra. And you can either say it out loud or you can just say it in your mind. It's almost as though there's a good looking person at the other end of the club and you invite them and go, come talk to me, come talk to me. And you'll see after a while, you'll start to get a swing. So that, for me and my pendulum today, is the energy of a balanced chakra. So, the sacral chakra, is it overactive? Has it got too much energy in it? Is it underactive? Or is it balanced? So then what we do, we put our hand, you can't see it in the camera, but you put your thumb in your belly button and then close your fingers next to them. That's where your sacral chakra is basically. And show me the energy of my sacral chakra. Show me the energy of my sacral chakra. And after a while, you should start to get a bit of a swing there. Now, if it swings more, it's overactive. If it swings less, it's underactive. And if it swings about the same, then it's balanced. Let me shut up for a second and see what happens when I'm concentrating on it. So I would say that's swinging less. So for me at the moment, I've got an underactive sacral chakra, which, funnily enough, my sacral chakra is normally my most troublesome chakra and tends to be underactive. So I'll pop another video link of my other video where I go into what that means when our chakras and our sacral chakra is balanced, overactive, underactive, and the best crystals and oils that can help to bring that into balance. We want to make sure that we are enjoying this time, that we are enjoying the fruits of our labour, and that we are fully embracing our creativity. And by balancing the sacral chakra at this time of the year, it's perfectly in time with what's happening with the natural environment around us. At Lughnasadh, I love to break out the crystals and really make sure that I'm enjoying every single one of them that I have in my collection and really utilising them as much as I can. Otherwise, they're better off given to someone else. So I talked about morganite and snowflake obsidian, both great for meditating with and for doing different workings around Lughnasadh. Other crystals that I'll work with will be those orange ones, and I really focus on that sacral chakra. So, what are your favourite ones? My favourite one would probably be Imperial Topaz. Now, Imperial Topaz is an orange topaz, which is very much associated with the vibration of the sun. And, of course, this is a solar festival because the sun is getting weaker and weaker throughout the day. So we want to ignite that inner sun within us. Sunstone can also be good. We could look at carnelian, we can look at amber, we can look at zincite, we can look at yuxborite. Any of your favourite orange crystals, grab them, and they're really great to work with this time. Place them on your sacral chakra. Check out the other video and I'll give you tips on which one to use. Wear them, carry them, have orange all around you. This is a really great time to get into those orange crystals. Celebrate that colour. I think sometimes it's the colour that's not used too much in our colour healing and that type of thing. And you've got so many amazing orange crystals that will really help to embrace these themes of what we've been talking about so far in the video. One of the greatest harvests that is happening right now all around the world is harvest of plants for essential oils. as we sit here watching this video or me filming it for you, there are plants and trees growing, and one day they're going to gift us their leaves, their flowers, their fruits, their barks, their woods, their roots, their resins, their seeds, all these amazing parts of them, so that we may have these amazing essential oils that can help to heal us on the body wise, physically, also mentally, emotionally and spiritually. Now don't let this sacrifice go to waste, and look at those essential oils that you have in your collection at home. Grab them all out around Lughnasadh and smell each one, and remind yourself of the ones you've been neglecting and work out, how can I get this into my weekly routine? You can also start to work with some of the traditional oils of this time. So Lughnasadh oils would be things like basil, rosemary, rose, cinnamon, fennel and patchouli. Try making a great diffuser blend, a natural perfume, or make a crystal cauldron. So that means grabbing your diffuser, get a tumbled stone, which is kind of resonates with this time of year, pop that in the diffuser, put some of these oils in there and allow the energy of the oils and the crystals to dance around together. You can also work with different Sacral Chakra oils. So ones that would be relevant for this time would be orange citruses, like your orange, your grapefruit, your tangerine. Cassia would be great. Cinnamon bark would be really great. Vanilla is a really nice one. Anything kind of brings in that pleasure and that real exploration. Another great one is summer savory, which is very much about getting out and celebrating and having a wild time around this time of year. So play around with them as well. Do some work on your sacral chakra, work out which ones are best for you, and bring them into your life however works best for you. Lughnasadh is an amazing time to stop, to pause, to take stock on what we've achieved and to celebrate what we've achieved, and take that harvest, whatever that is, whether it be energy, whether it be wisdom, whether it be financial resources, and share that with the people we love and the people that need a bit of a helping hand at this time of the year or any time of year. As the sun starts to get weaker each day and the days start to get shorter and colder, we're getting ready to go into that introspective time. Not just yet, wait for the autumn equinox, but we want to really relish these last few warm months of weather before it does kind of take that change as well. Lughnasadh offers that opportunity. It's a great time to really focus on those lower chakras, especially the sacral chakra, and enjoy a bit of our lives. A lot of the time we work so hard we don't actually get a chance to do that. I'd love to know how you're celebrating this Lughnasadh, so please leave a comment in the section below so we can all take different ideas and celebrate together. Now each year the date for Lughnasadh will change slightly. Traditionally it is on the 2nd of August in the Northern Hemisphere and the 2nd of February in the Southern Hemisphere, but the wheel of the year doesn't work exactly with our Gregorian calendar. So what we're looking for is a day there's the exact midpoint between that summer solstice and the autumn equinox. You'll find some really good resources on the internet that will be able to tell you the exact date each year. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I'm Adam Barralet. Blessed be.